I think most people who garden are going to use organic methods, right? They're going to use compost as opposed to chemical fertilizers. So for a lot of people, buying organic food is out of their price range, right? So if you can grow your own lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers that are organic, you're not going to get the pesticides and herbicides on there. So that's one thing, because we know that as those things accumulate in our bodies, they cause illness. The other thing is that food is really fresh. If I go out and pick my lettuce right before supper, there's been no time delay for the nutrients to be decreased, which would happen if food was shipped a long distance, stored in a warehouse, shipped again, then brought to the home. And a lot of times things sit in your fridge for a long time. So as I pick my lettuce fresh every day, I'm getting the most nutritious bang for my buck. Mm-hmm. And the other thing that I think is important is that you can grow a whole variety of foods that you can't buy at the grocery store. So for example, in my garden, I have arugula, I have cress, I have mache lettuce, I have Yugoslavian red lettuce, mustard greens, kale. I can put all of those things into a salad and get the benefits of having all of those nutrients. Whereas if I go to the store, I buy one head of lettuce, one package of arugula, and sometimes they mix and sometimes they don't. And I believe that we need a lot of diversity in our diet. And or I would say probably thousands of years ago, we had hundreds of different species that we ate. And currently, we eat about 11 species make up the majority of our diet. And so the diversity has decreased a lot. And we're just finding out that the diversity that we have inside our body, meaning the microbes that are there, the bacteria that live in the inside of our bodies, it's really important to have diversity there as well. It helps improve the immune system. So again, urban agriculture allows you to have such a diversity in what you eat. It's seasonal, of course. You also get to look forward to things, right? So if it's springtime and you've got an asparagus patch, then you're looking forward to that asparagus. Or when your rhubarb comes up, what do? You want to make rhubarb crisp. Or when the tomato season is there and you've got piles and piles of tomatoes all over your counters and you just don't know what to do with it, and you come up with a new recipe. You come up with tomato soup and ketchup and leather and all of these things, and then you freeze the rest and you get to enjoy them all year long too. And to me, that is the joy of eating. I really I get saddened when I hear things like meal solutions, as though eating was a problem. There's so much fun in taking food that's fresh and making a meal from it and getting something different each time. I think it's tragic that people think of it as a chore. I don't think that there's been any other time in history where people would think of food as a problem.